Okay, I guess that didn't work the first time I tried it. I guess that's what happens when you're a technophobe and you're not very comfortable with technology, and it takes you a couple of tries to figure out how to use the video camera in your own laptop that you've had for nearly 2 years. um, so just wanted to make something for my family. An apology that I can't be there this weekend. You know, they planned a family portrait for this weekend, for Saturday, February 18th, and I'm not going to make it, even though I desperately want to make it. I am just really sad, and I guess a lot of people take things like their family pictures for granted, and probably have all kinds of pictures of family and friends, but I don't. My father was recently diagnosed with stage 3 liver cancer, and I don't have one photograph of him. I did at one time, when I was a child. I had one photograph of him that I had for a long time, until my mother got pissed about something and cut it up. What she was upset about, I no longer recall, because she was always upset about something. She was always pissed about something, and it was usually stuff that was, the result of her own actions, But my brother and I, my brother Jason and I, being her children, were often in the line of fire when she lost her temper about something. And I have to confess, Jason probably got it a lot worse than I did, because I was better at being quiet and appeasing, I guess, than he was. He was just a wild little boy, and and he could take a whooping and go outside and like it didn't happen, and I was just, I couldn't stand to get a whooping, and some people are probably thinking, a spanking. My mother had a bad temper, so it wasn't just a spanking. And she lost her temper, whatever she got her hands on when she got mad at you, was what she beat you with. The family doctor, I guess at one point when we were kids, noting that, maybe we had some unusual marks or bruising, encouraged her, if she was going to lose her temper like that, she felt she needed to whoop us for something, to get a wiffle ball bat. I don't know how many know what a wiffle ball bat is, but it's a big fat hollow plastic bat. I got to say that the darn thing did sting like the dickens, but it didn't bruise you. It didn't strip skin off of you like an extension cord would. Or maybe fracture something and leave you all bruised up like a toilet plunger might. like I said, if whatever was near her when she lost it, that's what you got. But yeah, my one and only photograph of my father, I don't have it anymore because she destroyed it. And it would have been really special to me to make it this weekend to be in the portrait with my brothers and sisters. So I don't have any pictures of them in my home. My only pictures that I have pretty much are just of my own children, my own two, and that's it. There's just not, when I guess when there are several babies mamas that you have kids by, there's probably not a lot of opportunity to get all your children together for a big portrait. And I'm sure most people can't imagine, having about 14 brothers and 5 sisters, and that's what I've got, and at least, perhaps more, but those are the ones that I know and that I'm aware of, and they are very loved by me. Not having grown up in the same household does not mean that unconditional love is not there. It is, and I am missing them very much. I haven't seen anybody other than my daughter, who moved with me the last time I moved, in over 10 years. So I didn't even see my own son in over 10 years. So yeah, this is bothering me that I can't get over there. That they, and they offered to buy me a bus ticket, but that's not going to work for me. It's too long of a trip by bus. That is 2 days to get there and 2 days to get back. And for me, that equals a 4-day loss of work that I can't afford at this time. Got $10 in my checking account right now. And Uncle Sam is not being swift with my return. He sure didn't hesitate to take the taxes out of my check before I got it. He didn't have to wait for his money, but he's making me wait on mine back. So not fair. And by the time I learned that I could have gotten some help from work for this, it's too late. There's paperwork that needs to be filed and go through corporate to get assistance, and it didn't happen. It's just not enough time in order for me to get a plane ticket to get out there and whatnot, and so it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna make it. There's probably a one-time family portrait of my brothers and sisters taking a place this Saturday, and I'm not gonna be there. I think many people don't realize how blessed they are, and even some of the poorest families, in this country, manage to make it into Walmart and get cheap portraits done, and and like I said, except for some portraits of my kids when they were small people. When they were still my little people. I don't have portraits of families and friends. I think I've got a picture of one friend over here. It's my senior picture of us together. and that's it, you know. When I was evacuated from my mother's home with my children, I didn't get to take much with me, and they were telling me, "Don't worry, you'll be able to get it." And I was telling them, "No, you don't understand. My mother's not going to let me step foot back in this house to get anything that I didn't leave with." And I haven't been able to, you know. She refused to, you know, they children services and back home in Ohio, some problems I was going through with my mother at that time when my kids were very small. Emergency evacuated me and my kids out of her household. And I didn't technically have a household of my own to go to yet, so we were a little bit homeless there for a while. I think it was might have just been a couple of weeks, but it might have been a month. But they were really quick to help me find a new household for me and my kids, which I had been working on as best I could at that time, which you would not believe how difficult my mother can make your life be. I'm sure my brother Jason is experiencing that very much right now. Because she is mad at him right now, and she's mad at me too. So, but she's always mad, and that's just how it is. She's always mad. She's always angry. And it's always everybody's fault but her own. You know, so, and nothing I can do about her. I can't fix her, and all I can do is keep a safe distance between us, so that you know, I get to continue to breathe and not end up with a bullet in my head from my own mother. Bet you can't imagine what that's like to be afraid of. But yeah, I wanted to be there this weekend so bad. You know, and I've tried not to think about it, and you know, I've tried not to let it upset me, but you know, because that's how things are for me. You know, a day late and $1 short, and then I get charged an extra $35 fee for being $1 short. So that's just it, and I just want my family to know I'm sorry I'm not there. I love you all very much. And somebody at least, you know, try to get me a copy of the portrait. I would really love to have it. And all I'm doing where I am right now is hanging in as best I can, and trying to get ready for another move that I hope is going to be good for me and Cherokee. We've gotten my prompting on that, and it's an urgent prompting, and I'm doing my best to obey my prompting. And that's just where I am at this point. All right, I love you guys, and take care, and hopefully I will get to see you again soon.